Welcome to the Empowered Life podcast, where we explore the secrets to successful entrepreneurship. I am your host, Alice McFarlane, master coach, speaker, trainer, network marketing entrepreneur, and human design fanatic with a true passion for empowering others to tap into their confidence, superpowers, and their purpose. On this podcast, I'm all about cutting through the fluff and BS and getting straight to the heart of what really matters, achieving your goals and living the life of your dreams. So, whether you are an entrepreneur, a goal-getter, or someone on the way to becoming the best version of yourself, we have got you covered. I'm so excited to have you here. Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of the Empowerment Life podcast. Okay, so today I want to talk to you about, is it important for you to work with the correct clients or customers for you? Okay. Is it important to you that you protect your time? Okay. How does your overall satisfaction, within your business, for example, feel when you are working with the correct clients for you or the correct members of your team or members of your organization? Okay. Now, how does that feel to you? How would it feel like on the flip side when you're working with, team members that maybe don't value your time, or you're working with clients that, are maybe not your ideal client? They might be clients that say they want it, but they don't want it, or they're not, aligning with your values and things like that. Okay. How does that feel? And how do you kind of work out who you should work with, where you should spend your time and things like that? So I want to talk to you about a metaphor, okay? And I want to say to you, are they swimming towards you? Okay. Are your clients swimming towards you? Are your team members who are wanting your time swimming towards you? I want you to ask yourself that all the time. Now, what do I mean by are they swimming towards you? Okay. So I heard this metaphor somewhere. I don't know where. I've heard it years and years ago now, where a lifesaver, was once asked if there are several people out in the water, and there are several people who are, finding it challenging, they're challenging and they need assistance, If you're a lifesaver and there are several people out there, several people wanting your assistance, how do you know which ones to go and save first? How do you know which ones to go and help first? And basically the lifesavers said, that's easy. It's the people that are swimming towards me. The people that are swimming towards me. So what that means in that metaphor is basically if there's several people, if they go to the person who's maybe crying out the loudest, who, says that they want the most attention or whatever it might be, if they go and grab that person to save them, they probably can save them. But how many other people weren't helped? Because they put all their focus into this one person who potentially doesn't want saving or want rescuing or whatever it might be. So I know this is sounding a little bit harsh, but I'm just trying to explain the kind of concept. Whereas if people are swimming towards them and they're like, okay, I'll save you, I'll save you, I'll save you, I'll save you, you can actually help more people. And you can actually get a greater satisfaction of helping those that want to be helped. So I use the words literally, are they swimming towards you? Like my husband and I own another business, for example, and he might be talking about, quoting for a job or wanting to do this. And sometimes I can just hear it in his voice, for example, and he'll be saying something like, oh, I did this. And I'm like, okay. So, and all I need to ask, because he understands the metaphor, and say is, are they swimming towards you? And quite often he'll go, yep, okay, yep, they're not my ideal client. Yep, you're right. Because we are wanting to attract the clients that want to work with us, our clients that are our ideal clients to work with. So for example, in my coaching business, I'm wanting to work with the client that wants to make big changes. I'm wanting to work with the client who is like, I'm not happy where I am right now. and I'm prepared to do something. I don't want to be in the same spot that I am this time next year. Okay. I want to go from here to here, or I want to have more for my life or more for my family or whatever it might be. Okay. And I'm attracting those clients. So I have found myself at times having to say no to clients. Okay. So I want you to ask yourself when you're working with clients, like, are they swimming towards you? Okay. Are they the right client for you? It's okay to say no, because I know, for example, it aligns with my integrity and me wanting to be authentic to myself, that sometimes I may have a client come up, and if I don't 100% feel as though I can help that person get them with their goals, or I don't 100% feel that they are ready to take the steps, they are ready to push past or, expand on their comfort zone or whatever it might be, there are times where I do have to actually say, look, in a nice way, look, I'm not sure that you are 100% ready to go for this. So how about you go back, and you kind of go back, and when you are ready, reach out to me then, and I'd love to connect with you again. Now, what does that also mean? So we talk about the are they swimming towards you? Okay. What does that mean? That also helps me to align with my values. It also helps me to make sure that, I want to help the people. Okay. If I'm trying to help someone who potentially doesn't want to help themselves, is that going to make me feel good if I feel like I'm not being successful? And it's not about me, but let's just talk about this. But if I feel as though I can't genuinely help that person get from A to B quicker, or help them get from here to here because they're not ready yet, or they're not showing the commitment, it's also going to possibly deflate me as well. And then that flows on to other people as well. So it's important for me to ask myself, is this client swimming towards me? Okay. Are they my ideal client? Do I 100% hand on heart feel as though I can help them? Now, I'm just telling you my example so you can kind of apply it to your situation and how that may work. So, I have mentioned before that I also have, like, a little bit of a side gig, which is a network marketing business. So I use this as well. Okay. So I use this and I train on this all the time, even with regards to my team. So you may have, several people within your team. However, your time is valuable. So where are you spending your time? Okay. There are obviously a lot of things that we can be doing, as group coaching and trainings and things like that to help everybody. However, if there are those people that require that additional, one-on-one coaching or additional, one-on-one kind of time, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to do that. However, I need to ask myself, are they swimming towards me? Okay, just so that I know, because my time is my most valuable currency, and I wouldn't be living in my values or living in my true, authentic self, because a lot of the trainings and things that I am asked to do is actually training on, not multitasking, focusing in on the task, getting so much productivity out of your day, but not working 24 hours a day, having that work-life balance. So I wouldn't be living to my values if I was saying yes to training every single person all the time, working every night of the week, working every weekend, not valuing my family and my family time and things like that. So I do have to ask myself things like, are they swimming towards me? Are those people, what does that mean to me? Are those people showing up for those trainings? Are those people showing up to our Zoom meetings? Are those people, commenting and, acknowledging and celebrating other people within our organization? Are those one of those people that are participating in all those things that are swimming towards me, that maybe just do need that kind of one-on-one help, or do need my time, or whatever it might be? So those are just a couple of examples to think about, because it's okay to set up boundaries. Okay. It's okay to not work with everybody. All right. That does not make you a bad person. In my eyes, that actually shows me that you value your time and that you're setting a fabulous example to the people around you by doing that. Okay. So ask yourself, when you're faced with working with a client, we don't always necessarily just need to be chasing all the clients. Are they the right person for you? Will you be able to help them? Are they swimming towards you? Anyway, I hope this has been helpful. Don't forget, send me a message, reach out to me. I would love to know how this helped you and how you are implementing this in your business. Or I'd also love to know any other topic ideas or questions or anything that you might have. It helps me create content for you as well. And if this is of value to you, I would love for you to give us a 5-star review and also share it with your friends and family, because the more people that we can get this out to, the more people we will be able to help. So once again, thank you so much, and I'll see you all next week. Bye, everyone. And that brings us to the end of another episode for the Empowerment Life podcast. I hope that today's episode has left you feeling inspired, motivated, or maybe it has just given you something to think about. A big thank you as well to all of our amazing listeners for being a part of our empowering community. I truly appreciate your support, your feedback, and also the dedication you have to your own personal development. And don't forget, if you have any questions, suggestions, or topics that you would like me to cover in future episodes, or you would like to work further with me, I would love to hear from you. We will have all the information on how to get in contact with me in the show notes. So until next time, keep empowering yourself, because the only person who can truly unleash your potential is you.